in the heart of the crumbling Roman Empire, where marble statues whispered secrets and the Senate rutted from within, there rose a man whose hunger could never be satisfied, Aulus Vitellius, the emperor who devoured his own soul. Born into privilege, Vitellius was no soldier, no philosopher, no statesman. He was a man of the table, a beast of appetite. When Rome, weary from wars and bloody successions, crowned him emperor in the year of the 4 emperors, it was not his mind or sword that raised him to the purple, but the whispers of corrupt generals and the promise of endless feasts. For Vitellius, power was not for governing, nor for glory. It was a ticket to unimaginable indulgence. They say his banquets ran for days. Entire villages of peacocks were slaughtered for their tongues, rare fish pulled from the furthest edges of the empire, oysters by the thousands cracked open for his pleasure. He swallowed flamingo brains, camel heels, nightingale tongues, delicacies so obscene that Rome itself gasped in shame. But it was not enough. He invented meals that could sicken gods, a monstrous dish called the Shield of Minerva, where hundreds of rare sea creatures, eels, lampreys, lobsters, and oysters were drowned in gallons of imported sauces and served on a giant silver platter. He devoured it alone, until the skin of his stomach stretched like parchment over a bursting sack. His belly swelled grotesquely. His eyes yellowed like old parchment. His breath stank of rot. Servants whispered that his gut gurgled even as he slept, dreaming of banquets yet to come. Even as the empire burned, the treasury emptied, and the people starved, Vitellius ordered more food, more drink, more rare beasts. When gold ran dry, he stripped the temples of their sacred treasures, melted down the gods themselves, all to fill his endless craving. But Rome does not forgive such sin. As enemies gathered outside the city walls, soldiers loyal to Vespasian, the rival emperor, Vitellius did not gather legions or fortify the palace. He feasted. On the night before his doom, he demanded an impossible supper, roasted boar stuffed with geese, the geese stuffed with songbirds, the birds stuffed with figs and wine. When he ate it, they say, something tore deep inside his grotesque belly. By dawn, his strength was gone. His bloated body could not rise. His servants fled. And when the soldiers of Vespasian burst into the palace, they found him hiding, a shameful, trembling heap behind a curtain, fat and gasping. They dragged him through the streets. The people jeered, threw filth at him, the man who had eaten the empire. And on the Gemonian stays, they slit his throat and tossed his body into the Tiber, where it floated, pale and swollen, like a drowned pig. Thus died the emperor who feasted while Rome starved, the man who, in the end, was devoured by his own monstrous hunger.